So I have just tested positive for COVID. I'm going to be crafting my way through this isolation. No, I am going to stop talking because all I've been doing is talking and I'm out of breath. Hi guys, so it's now day 7. So I have just tested positive for COVID. Now it is a Thursday afternoon. I taught last night, I did crafts and laughs this morning, and my tests all week have been negative. I've been doing one a day because I was away at the weekend and I just wanted to make sure. I've been doing one a day, and this morning's one was negative, so I went to work. I did another one when I got home at 2 o'clock and it was positive. So I thought could be a fluke. I did another one straight away and immediately both positive. So excuse me if this video is a bit random. My brain is a bit scrambled at the moment. I feel a bit poorly, like a bit ill, like I've got a cold. I'm bunged up. I've got a bit of a scratchy throat and a headache, but I actually feel fine. I don't feel like if I was at work I would be ringing in sick. It doesn't feel like I'm that ill. So the rules at the moment here in the UK are that if you have COVID, you test positive, you don't have to stay at home. You can literally go and do whatever you want. I am not going to be doing that. I will be staying at home until I test negative. I can't do that to my customers. I don't want to do that as a human. I wouldn't want somebody to know they had COVID and be around me. So I am going to be at home until further notice. Now, luckily, I brought home a load of craft stuff with me. I don't know what made me do it, but I have brought home loads of wool, loads of fabric, a few unfinished projects. So over the next however many days I'm at home for, I'm going to be doing those. Some people say that it takes sort of 3 or 4 days to get over it. Some people are saying it's 10. Some people are saying it's a couple of weeks. Like, I have no idea. Unfortunately, it does mean that the shop is currently closed. Now, by the time you see this, I might be back at work because I am recording this 8 days before it goes live. Check the socials to see if we're back open again or not. But I'm going to be crafting my way through this isolation. I've got quite a few gifts. I've got a few projects I've been working on. I've got some things I want to make for new classes. So assuming that my brain isn't completely scrambled for the entire time, because I'm finding it quite difficult to keep one train of thought and I keep like losing the words in my brain that I'm trying to get out. See, that made no sense. I am going to hopefully be crafting away. So I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to apologise now for the state of what I will look like for the rest of this video. You're going to be seeing COVID Louise. Hopefully I can get some stuff done. So I'm going to pass you on to future Louise and let's see how she's feeling. No, today's not the day. Hi everyone, it's actually day 5. Today is Monday. I tested positive on Thursday and the weekend was just a write-off. I was feeling really ill, obviously. I'm up the stairs now, I'm out of breath. I'm feeling a bit better today. I had a shower yesterday and I feel a bit more human now. I've been doing a little bit of crafting, but I've had the shortest attention span and COVID brain is definitely a thing. I do something for like 2-3 minutes and then I forget what I'm doing and I go do something else. Or I get bored or just, yeah, all of the things. So let me update you on the crafting that I have been doing. So my best friend's little boy, I've been making him a birthday present, which is currently a month late, but it's been taking me a while. I have made him a playmat, which I have made with this Stars and Moons, the space theme. So this is a fat quarter bundle that we have in the shop. He loves space, so it's perfect for him. I joined the fat quarters, layered it up with some thick polyester wadding and put some black cotton on the back. I did all of that before I came home. That's something I've been working on for a little while. I just needed to join the binding. So weirdly, coincidentally, the Wednesday before I tested positive, so literally the day before, I joined the binding with the machine, so I just had to hand stitch around the edge. Now, I did that yesterday, so as you can see here, I was folding the edge over and hand stitching it along. The playmat is 90 centimeters by 2 meters, so it is pretty big. Normally I would say this would take me a couple of hours to go all the way around, maybe not even that. It took me nearly 6 hours because I kept picking it up, putting it down, doing a bit, turning into a zombie, staring at the TV, watching a film, picking it back up and doing it again. I've put it in the washing machine and I've just put it out on the line. I'm trying to get rid of all the COVID from it, but I know my best friend will wash it again before she gives it to him. I started crocheting a blanket for a little baby girl that I've got coming into my life soon via some friends. She's coming a lot sooner than this blanket's going to be ready, I can tell you that. That blanket is of this pattern. So Sirdar, who do a lot of our yarns, have free patterns on their website for knitting and crochet. I will tag the link of that in the description down below, assuming it's still on their website and free. I haven't done too much yet because I put that project down and started something else very exciting. So Katieree is a YouTuber crochet designer. I follow her on Instagram. She's in Australia. She's got a new pattern coming out for a jumper with amazing sleeves, and she wanted pattern testers. So I have agreed to test the pattern for her, which is very, very exciting. I did one in the first lockdown, right at the beginning of the first lockdown. I made this jumper, which is her millennial jumper. Again, I'll tag all of her information down below. I have a 4-week turnaround to make it. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm on my 3rd attempt because I couldn't quite get the measurements right, but that was partly because the pattern is new. There's just been a few tweaks that lots of people that are testing have done on it. I feel brighter today than I have, but I'm still not good. I did another test this morning and I'm still positive. I was hoping to be back at work tomorrow, but realistically I think it's going to be Thursday or Friday. I'm trying to think if there's any other I'm also going to be doing some macrame this week, because in theory I'm teaching a class on Saturday if I'm back. I've been doing macrame for years, but I just want to do some so it's fresh in my mind, and also have a few new samples and things I'm going to be putting in the window at the shop. So later in the week I'll show you that. For now I'm going to get back to my crochet jumper and probably complete Netflix. I am going to stop talking because all I've been doing is talking and I'm out of breath. Hi everyone, so it is now Tuesday. It feels really weird because I should be at work, but obviously I'm not and I can't. I am in bed crocheting. I am working on the jumper for Kate. I've finally got my measurements to work. I think it was definitely a me problem rather than a pattern problem. I've changed my hook because it was coming up too big, so gone down half a hook size from a 4 to a 3.5. And now I'm just going backwards and forwards. It's in linen stitch, which I haven't actually done before, but I'm really, really enjoying it. So I will actually tag Kate's video up here of her tutorial of how to do linen stitch so that you know what I'm talking about if you want to go and check that out. But I am laying in bed watching Twitch with my little bestie. This is Sophie. She doesn't care about crochet. She cares about dreamies. She's not always that grumpy. It's just how her face is today. But I'm going to keep crocheting and I will show you what it looks like in a bit. So the jumper so far looks like this. Kate has asked me to test the pattern for the 3XL, so it's going to be too big for me, but look how great that linen stitch looks. It's my new favourite stitch, I think. It looks great. So I haven't done too much. I've got to do 3 times this and then the sleeves. So we get in there slowly. Hi guys, so it's now day 7. I actually just popped into the shop and it feels really good to be back, but I'm still really tired. I'm hoping to go back to work tomorrow, which is the day this video goes live, but only for half a day. I would just like to point out my outfit of the day because I think it's quite a special one. Disney t-shirt, rainbow joggers, rainbow slippers. I mean, I know I'm a style icon, guys. This morning I've been doing a bit of macrame that I just showed you, and now I have moved my macrame studio into the garden because the weather is beautiful. I've brought out the things I've already done and I've brought a couple more projects to work on, so I'll set you up and I'll show you those projects now. So here are the plant hangers that I made over the last couple of days. This is the one I just showed you. I did this morning. It's a shorter one with a shorter tassel, and this one here looks a bit wonky, but it's just how it is at the moment. It's got a really, really long tail on it. Obviously not made for a washing line, which is what they're on. Oh, here comes Rory. Hi, Bubba. Hi, bestie. So I've got everything set up here, and I'm going to be making a keyring and then a wall hanging. So let's see what happens. So COVID brain is definitely a thing. Just made this whole keyring. Forgot to hit record, didn't I? So you can't see how I did that. Yeah, sorry team. Let's do the wall hanging. I'll try and hit record this time. Slight problem with trying to do macrame in my house. Well, two problems actually. Can I have that back? No. Yours now. That's fair. Okay, here she is. Still really long. I want to finish it off in the class so I can show them, and I've got a basis to start with, so this is really just a sample. Really happy with how all my samples have turned out. That last one took me about 45 minutes. It would have taken less time if I didn't have my little helpers. I really enjoyed doing it, and macrame is something that I should definitely find time to do more, so teaching a class is a really good excuse. So that is it for this video, guys. A bit different from normal. Didn't really have a choice. I've been stuck at home for a week. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to see any of the things I've done today as tutorial videos, let me know in the description box down below. I haven't done too many tutorials, but if there are things that you would like to see, I am happy to do them. As always, if you enjoy our content, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you'll be the first to find out when we post a new video every week. I just walked up the stairs, and now I'm breathing really quick. No idea what's happening next week. Be back at work. Your guess is as good as mine. I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Have a good day, guys.